Over 50, 6 movements Japanese elders do every day. No gym, just results daily. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with stiff joints and low energy for life. When we look at the global landscape of aging, one country consistently stands above the rest. Japan is home to over 90,000 centenarians, people who have crossed the century mark while often maintaining a level of mental clarity and physical independence that seems almost miraculous to Western observers. While many people spend thousands of dollars on high-end gym memberships, complex supplements, and the latest fitness technology, these elders are achieving superior results through habits that are far more subtle. The secret to their longevity isn't found in a bottle or a heavy weight rack. It is hidden in 6 simple daily movements that anyone can do at home. For those over the age of 50, the common narrative is one of inevitable decline, marked by creeping joint pain, slower reflexes, and a general loss of balance. However, researchers who have studied Japan's oldest citizens have found that aging doesn't have to look like this. By adopting a set of ancient movement habits, you can retrain your body and brain to operate with a level of grace and stability that defies your chronological age. These movements are so foundational that they were once overlooked by modern medicine, but new imaging and balance tests have confirmed their profound impact on the human lifespan. You are about to discover how to move with purpose, building a foundation of strength that requires no specialized equipment or intense sweat. The first movement to consider is a total departure from the way most people approach exercise. In many cultures, walking is seen as a way to burn calories or get from point A to point B as quickly as possible. In Japan, however, there is a practice called slow walking or mindful movement. This is not about power walking with headphones on. It is about a calm, deliberate rhythm that is often paired with specific breathing patterns. By walking at half your normal pace and focusing on a deep connection with the ground, you begin to synchronize your cardiovascular and nervous systems. This intentional slowness forces the 33 joints in each foot to fully engage, sending signals to the brain that sharpen your internal balance system. Research has shown that seniors who practice this type of mindful walking have significantly less arterial stiffness and move with much more fluidity than their peers. Because you are not rushing, your body has the time to activate deep stabilizing muscles that often go dormant in a fast-paced lifestyle. This isn't just a walk, it is a way to tune the body and brain every single morning. By starting with just 10 minutes on natural terrain like grass or dirt, you challenge your muscles to adapt to uneven surfaces, which further enhances your coordination. It is a quiet form of renewal that leaves you feeling more grounded and mentally calm, proving that speed is not always a requirement for progress. Another cornerstone of Japanese vitality is a rhythmic morning ritual that lasts just over 3 minutes. Across the nation, people of all ages participate in a flowing routine of gentle stretches designed to be done in sync with a simple melody. This practice is not meant to be a high-intensity workout. Rather, it is a series of arm circles, side stretches, and knee lifts done with grace and ease. For those over 50, this ritual is essential because it stimulates the production of synovial fluid, which acts as the body's natural joint oil. Without regular movement that takes the joints through their full range of motion, stiffness sets in quickly, leading to chronic pain and a loss of mobility. The beauty of this ritual is its accessibility. You can do it in your kitchen, in your pajamas, without needing a single piece of equipment. Studies have indicated that those who engage in this type of consistent, rhythmic stretching have significantly fewer falls and less back pain as they age. By performing these movements shortly after waking up, you take advantage of the time when your muscles are most responsive and your body is primed for renewal. It is a 3-minute investment that pays dividends in how you feel for the rest of the day, ensuring that your hips and shoulders remain mobile well into your later decades. One of the most powerful indicators of longevity is a posture that many in the West have unfortunately lost, the deep squat. If you walk through a park in a Japanese city, you will often see elders resting comfortably in a deep squat while reading or socializing. In many other parts of the world, sitting in chairs for most of the day has caused our hips to tighten and our knees to weaken. However, the ability to hold a deep squat is a vital sign of physical independence. Biomechanically, this posture opens the hips, strengthens the pelvic floor, and decompresses the spine. It is a way of resting that keeps the ankles mobile and the joints properly nourished. Regaining this lost human posture can be a transformative experience for your lower body strength. If you are starting out, you can use a wall or a sturdy chair for support, gradually building up the time you spend in the position. Even 30 seconds a few times a day can begin to realign the body and restore the flexibility of the lower joints. It is not an exercise in the traditional sense. It is a return to a natural way of being that supports bladder control and prevents the need for assisted living later in life. Once you reclaim this ability, you will find that your body feels more aligned and capable of handling the demands of daily movement. In addition to physical strength, balance is a critical component of aging well. In Japan, it is common for doctors to suggest standing on one leg for a minute twice a day. This simple act forces the body to make hundreds of micro adjustments every second, activating the core, the ankles, and the inner ear's balance system. Modern research suggests that the ability to balance on one leg is actually a stronger predictor of a long life than blood pressure or cholesterol levels. When you challenge your balance, your brain lights up, increasing the volume of gray matter in areas responsible for coordination and spatial awareness. You can easily integrate this habit into your day by standing on one leg while performing a routine task, such as brushing your teeth. This turns a mundane moment into a powerful longevity ritual. As you improve, you can add small challenges like turning your head or closing your eyes, which forces the brain to adapt in real time and improves neuroplasticity. This is balance training for both the body and the mind, wrapped into a single minute of mindful stillness. By age-proofing your brain through balance, you significantly reduce the risk of fractures and hospitalizations, allowing you to maintain your active lifestyle with confidence. Another humble yet profound movement involves the transition from the floor to a standing position. In Japan, floor sitting is a regular part of daily life. People eat, drink tea, and relax on mats rather than chairs. This means they are getting up and down from the ground multiple times every day. This transition is perhaps the single best test of how well a person is aging, as it requires lower body strength, core stability, and motor planning. Those who can rise from the floor without using their hands have been shown to have lower mortality rates and higher cognitive scores than those who cannot. This transition is as much a neurological challenge as it is a physical one. It demands coordination and spatial awareness, both of which can decline after 50 if not practiced. You can begin to reverse this decline by practicing slow, controlled descents to a kneeling position and then rising back up with minimal support. Even 2 or 3 of these transitions a day can build a surprising amount of functional strength. It is a vital skill for staying independent because the ability to navigate the ground is a clear marker of a body that is still living on its own terms. The final movement, often credited as a top secret of centenarians, involves a simple piece of cloth or a towel. This ritual focuses on upper body strength and deep stabilizer muscles that are rarely activated in typical workouts. By holding a towel at shoulder height and creating outward tension while slowly twisting the torso, you engage both hemispheres of the brain. This simultaneous activation enhances memory, reaction time, and coordination. The tension you create as you pull against the towel also builds grip strength and bone density, which are essential markers of independence as we age. Practicing this towel twist for just 2 minutes a day can have a profound impact on your overall longevity. It is best done in the morning to prime the brain or before bed to calm the nervous system. This small habit provides a way to bookend your day with both activation and recovery, ensuring that your stabilizer muscles remain strong and your spine stays mobile. It is a quiet, low-impact way to rewire your body for resilience, requiring nothing more than a simple household item and a few moments of your time. This movement is the final piece of the puzzle in creating a body that feels youthful and capable. Safety must always come first when starting a new movement practice. If you haven't moved much in years or are dealing with existing joint pain, it is important to start where you are and progress slowly. These habits are about consistency and intention, not perfection or intensity. Always keep a sturdy chair or a countertop nearby for support, especially when working on balance or floor transitions. Listen to the signals your body sends. Pain is a sign to slow down and adjust your approach. Moving smartly every day is far more effective than pushing too hard once a week, especially as the goal is long-term health rather than short-term gains. Adopting these Japanese movement habits represents a significant mindset shift. It is a move away from fighting age toward flowing with it intelligently. These 6 habits take less than 15 minutes a day in total, yet they address the most critical aspects of aging: balance, joint health, cognitive function, and independence. You don't need a gym or expensive gear to achieve these results. You simply need to move with purpose. By returning to these natural human movements, you counteract the stiffness and decline that come from a modern, chair-bound lifestyle, allowing your body to function as it was designed. The centenarians of Japan do not follow these rituals because they are chasing immortality. They do them because they want to live well for as long as possible. They value clarity of mind and the ability to move through their world without assistance. By adopting even one of these habits, you are making a choice to prioritize your own vitality and brain health. This single decision can ripple into years of better balance and strength, transforming how you experience your later decades. You have the power to influence your own aging process through the choices you make every single day. As you begin to integrate these movements into your life, pay attention to the small shifts in how you feel. You may find that your knees feel less stiff in the morning, or that you feel more confident when walking on uneven ground. These are the markers of a body that is being properly tuned and maintained. Consistency is the secret ingredient that turns these simple movements into a life-changing practice. By being proactive and intentional with your movement, you are ensuring that your future is defined by strength and freedom rather than limitation. In summary, the path to aging with grace is found in the simple, daily actions that support your biology. By embracing the art of slow walking, rhythmic stretching, deep squatting, balance training, floor transitions, and the towel twist, you are providing your body with the essential stimulation it needs to thrive. These ancient habits are a gift of wisdom from those who have successfully navigated the journey of a long and healthy life. Start today with just one movement, and watch as your vitality and confidence grow, ensuring that your best years are still ahead of you. Your health is a continuous journey that deserves your attention and care. By stepping away from the no pain, no gain mentality and moving toward a practice of mindful, natural movement, you are aligning yourself with the principles of longevity that have served thousands of elders for centuries. You have the opportunity to redefine what it means to be over 50, turning this stage of life into a time of renewed power and clarity. Take the first step today. Stay consistent and enjoy the profound results that come from moving your body the way it was meant to be moved. Subscribe. This was so eye-opening. I've been noticing some changes lately and wasn't sure what to think. What tips are you all planning to start doing today to stay on top of your health?